fell in love with a mermaid. I was 15 when I first saw her. Every summer, my family rented the same little beach house, and every evening I'd sit alone on the rocks, watching the waves. One night, just as the sun was setting, I noticed someone swimming much farther from shore than anyone else. She disappeared beneath the water. A few seconds later, she came up right in front of me. She smiled but didn't say a word. Before I could ask if she was okay, she dove back underwater and vanished. The next evening, she came back, and the evening after that. For weeks, we'd meet at sunset. I'd tell her stories about school, my family, and everything happening on land. She'd just listened, smiling the whole time. One day, I finally asked why she never spoke. She pointed toward the ocean, took a deep breath, and slipped beneath the waves. A moment later, a shimmering green tail broke the surface. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. She was a mermaid. She swam closer and whispered, "Humans aren't supposed to know." For the rest of the summer, I kept her secret. On my last night before going home, she handed me a tiny seashell. "If you ever miss me," she said, "hold this to your ear." The next morning, she was gone. Years passed. I grew up. Sometimes I wondered if I'd imagined the whole thing. Then one evening, I found that same seashell in an old box. I held it to my ear. Instead of hearing the ocean, I heard her laugh. And for just a second, I smiled, because I knew she hadn't forgotten me either.